Imagine this: you wake up one morning to find that every obstacle you've been battling, every nagging worry, every moment of self-doubt, suddenly feels lighter. What if I told you that a simple 30-second practice rooted in ancient wisdom could shift your perspective, transform your life, and unlock the doors to abundance you've only dreamed of? Sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But let me ask you this: are you ready to give yourself permission to believe that even the smallest action can create profound change? Before we dive in, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to this channel. Your engagement fuels this community of transformation, and together we can keep spreading the wisdom that changes lives. Now, stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share isn't just a technique. It's a doorway to joy, clarity, and possibilities you may have thought were lost. Life has a way of testing us in moments we least expect. Perhaps you've felt this too, those days when every effort seems to backfire and every door you try to open seems locked from the inside. It might be a strained relationship, a financial struggle, or even the quiet ache of feeling unfulfilled. I remember a time when I too felt trapped in a relentless cycle of frustration and doubt. It was as though life had paused, and no matter how hard I pushed, nothing would budge. Then, on a particularly overwhelming day, I stumbled upon a practice, a 30-second prayer rooted in teachings that seemed timeless, universal, and oddly, intimately familiar. At first I was skeptical. Could something so quick and straightforward really change anything? But something inside me, a spark of curiosity perhaps, urged me to try. And what happened next wasn't just surprising, it was transformative. Now, let me ask you, have you ever considered that the very beliefs holding you back might not even be yours? What if the limitations you've been living with are simply echoes of fears or doubts absorbed over years, like background noise you didn't even realize was there? The practice I'm about to share can help you cut through that noise. But before we get to that, let's understand why it works. Let's take a detour for a moment. Have you ever been scrolling through your phone, looking for answers, only to be distracted by a cat video? Admit it, we've all been there. But what if that same attention could be redirected towards something that truly mattered? That's the beauty of this practice. It's so simple, it demands your attention without feeling overwhelming. This 30-second prayer, inspired by principles of the law of attraction and the teachings of thinkers like Charles Fillmore, is a tool for rewiring the subconscious mind. It's not about blind faith or magical thinking. It's about harnessing the incredible power of your beliefs to transform your reality. Think of it as planting a seed in the rich soil of your mind. With care and repetition, that seed grows into a tree of abundance and opportunity. Now, imagine the alternative. Imagine staying stuck in those old patterns, replaying the same doubts, the same fears, day after day. What might you miss out on? The promotion you didn't pursue because you didn't feel ready. The relationship you didn't nurture because you doubted you were enough. The dreams you let fade because they seemed unrealistic. What if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? With just 30 seconds a day, you can start to dissolve those doubts. And the best part? You don't have to take my word for it. All I ask is that you give yourself the chance to try. Here's the practice. First, Find a quiet moment, whether it's in the morning, before bed, or even during a quick break in your day. Then, say this prayer aloud or in your mind. I command my subconscious mind to remove all beliefs, thoughts, and emotions that have hindered my growth. I am destined to live a life of abundance, peace, and fulfillment. I align myself with the infinite wealth of the universe. From this moment on, I am open to receiving all that I need effortlessly. I am grateful, and I trust in the journey ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's deceptively simple, isn't it? But the power lies not in the words themselves, but in the intent behind them. When you say this prayer, imagine it as a key turning in a lock, opening the door to a new reality. I'll never forget the first time I truly committed to this practice. The shift wasn't immediate, but within days I noticed subtle changes. Conversations flowed more easily. Solutions to problems seemed to appear out of nowhere. Even my own thoughts felt lighter, less burdened by doubt. I'll be honest, it felt strange at first. Skepticism crept in, whispering, "This is too easy to be real." But I stayed the course, and the results spoke for themselves. This prayer works because it taps into the subconscious mind, the powerhouse behind our thoughts and behaviors. Neuroscience tells us that the subconscious processes most of our daily experiences, shaping how we react and what we believe is possible. By reprogramming this inner dialogue, you create space for new opportunities to take root. Now here's where you come in. I challenge you to try this prayer every day for the next 7 days. Just 7 days. Say it with conviction and openness, and watch what unfolds. Will everything change overnight? Perhaps not, but even a small shift, a lighter heart, a spark of hope, a newfound opportunity, can be the beginning of something extraordinary. As we wrap up, remember, you hold the power to rewrite your story. This prayer is not a magic wand, but a tool, a simple, powerful tool to help you realign with the abundant life you deserve. If this resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who could use a little extra light in their life, and subscribe to this channel. Together, we can create a ripple effect of positivity and transformation. And before you go, leave a comment below. Write, "I am ready for abundance," and let those words mark the beginning of your journey. Thank you for watching. And remember, the smallest actions can lead to the greatest transformations. See you in the next video.